Cade Mila Falcha, and welcome to the Pub Songs Podcast. My name is Mark Gunn, the Celt Father, and I'm happy to share with you some Christmas music from my home to yours. The holly green, the ivy green, the prettiest picture you've ever seen. It's Christmas in Killarney with all the folks at home. It's nice to know to kiss your beau while cuddling under the mistletoe. And Santa Claus, you know, of course, is one of the boys from home. The door is always open, the neighbors pay a call, and Father John, before he's gone, will bless the house and all. How grand it feels to click your heels and join the fun of the jigs and reels. Christmas in Killarney with all the folks at home. The door is always open, the neighbors pay a call, and Father John, before he's gone, will bless the house and all. How grand it feels to click your heels and join the fun of the jigs and reels. I'm handing you no blarney, the likes you've never known. It's Christmas in Killarney with all the folks at home. Well, welcome to the Celtic Christmas. The Pub Songs Podcast. I got so many podcasts right now. I've been working on the Celtic Christmas podcast recently. Last night I finished the last episode of the year, and this is probably my last Pub Songs podcast of the year as well. It's also going to be a Christmas episode. Not nearly as Celtic as the last one, I don't think, but you know, I'm working on ideas. I mentioned that I wanted to try to take some traditional Christmas songs and give them a Celtic flair, and I'm going to see what I can pull together, hopefully in the future. In the meantime, I'm just going to be playing some fun Christmas songs that I've been singing a lot this holiday season. This is Frosty the Snowman. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose and two eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot that day, so he said, let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt away. Down to the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there all around the square, saying, catch me if you can. He led them down the streets of town right to the traffic cop, and he only paused a moment when he heard him holler, stop. Frosty the Snowman had to hurry on his way, but he waved goodbye saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday. Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump, look at Frosty go. Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump over the hills of snow. Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump, look at Frosty go. Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump over the hills of snow. One of my all-time favorite Christmas songs. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops Listen, and children, listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Now, I also published if you didn't read it, I probably shouldn't even mention things that you did or didn't read, because I don't know how many of you actually read my blog as well as listen to the podcast. Who knows? But I did post an article on Celtic Christmas. What is Celtic Christmas music? And I decided to do something that made me a little bit uncomfortable as I posted this. I posted what I think Celtic Christmas music should be. And if I'm not a big fan of, saying this is how things are. One of the things I've always steered away from with the Irish and Celtic Music podcast was trying to keep people from thinking this is what Celtic music is. I accept all types of music that call themselves Celtic. That said, I have my own biases, and I don't play music I don't play as much Celtic New Age. I will play some, but I'm not a fan of it. And so Celtic Christmas New Age music is even worse. Piano music that's called Celtic music, what the hell? I just don't understand that at all. Guitar music is pushing it usually in my mind. Okay, an auto harp doesn't quite work nearly as well either, but the Celtic Christmas EP that I just released, of course, those are all, 3 out of 4 are Celtic Christmas songs inspired by Celtic culture and life and fantasy a little bit, So that's the whole idea, and I think it's working out. I'm very pleased with how I put together that article. Oh, incidentally, a while back I mentioned how my CelticChristmasMusic.net website had disappeared from the search engines, and it just reappeared because I posted a new article, and it's got great content. Actually, I'm putting some fantastic Celtic Christmas content at that website, so check it out. I had a Celtic Christmas show at the Summit last weekend, and it went really well. I was very pleased. I haven't done a Christmas show in a long time. Since the Bards, it might have been 2005, 2006. It's been a long time. But I pulled it off, and I had a sheet music, much like today, so I could remember all the lyrics. And I was very happy with how it worked out. And hopefully next year I will have more Christmas shows and see what I can pull together. This is What Child Is This, aka Greensleeves. In the last show, I mentioned that I was trying to take some of the tracks from that last show and see if I can use them for recording. Didn't work. But I did release a new song. I did get a great recording afterwards of the Scottish King of Christmas, and go check it out. That's not the original, the version in the last show I used, but I got a much better version for the EP that I released, and it's called Celtic Christmas Songs. Like I said, it has 3 songs that are inspired by Celtic culture and life, and the 4th is Silent Night, with my daughter when she was a wee bairn, just 2 months, a month old? 2 months old, yes, I guess. So it's really cool. Now this next song, okay, so A Long Expected Party. This is an event of Hobbit lovers and whatnot. It's an event takes place in Kentucky, and it's just a totally magical event. I've played the last 2 times. It's sort of like it's much like Brigadoon in some ways, in that it rises out of the mist every 2 to 3 years, and they put on another Hobbit event in central Kentucky, and it sort of looks like this little thing. It's around Bilbo Baggins' birthday. It's happening again this year, September 22nd, in just south of Lexington. And it turns into this wonderful event, and I've made a lot of great friends. It's a very small community, about 140 people, a gross 144, and it's really cool. And they get together each year. Last year and this year, they got together to watch the Hobbit movies. And I wish I could have been there this year, but I was not able to. But I did make sure that I recorded a quick version of this next song that I'm going to play. It's a song called Christmas in the Shire. It was written by Nancy Flynn, one of the people who's out there. She also wrote another song that I published recently. What is that song called? I'm drawing a blank on it. Oh, bugger me. I'm drawing a total blank on it, but she wrote another song for me. Oh, The Smeal or the Tree. another Hobbit song, and this one, this is just a great little song, and I set it to music, and it goes like this. It's got a great chorus too, so hope you enjoy as much as I do. Sorry if I'm blowing it by raising it up and here, let me crush it. It sucks, man. It sucks. It's okay. I love it. Here it goes. I've wandered through this world of ours for countless years on end, seen wonders that I can't describe and troubles I could not mend. Yet as the year comes to a close, my heart begins to yen. For days of old and folks long gone, my thoughts go back to then. Long ago the Yule bells rang, I still recall their chime. Oh, to be back in the Shire again, now that it's Christmas time. Long ago the Yule bells rang, I still recall their chime. Oh, to be back in the Shire again, now that it's Christmas time. To find myself at home once more, where life was so slow and sweet, amongst the hobbits whom I adore, old friends I can't wait to greet. The bell ringer lads made their rounds as the sun sank into bed. Farthing to farthing echoed the sounds till the moon raised up his head. Long ago the Yule bells rang, I still recall their chime. Oh, to be back in the Shire again, now that it's Christmas time. Long ago the Yule bells rang, I still recall their chime. Oh, to be back in the Shire again, now that it's Christmas time. In Buckland, Tuckborough, Bywater and Bree, every fireside was alight. Warmth and comfort provided for free, crackled loud and flickered bright. With kith and kin gathered at side, we gave thanks for all we had. Where home and hearth and peace abide, our hearts were ever glad. Long ago the Yule bells rang, I still recall their chime. Oh, to be back in the Shire again, now that it's Christmas time. Long ago the Yule bells rang, I still recall their chime. Oh, to be back in the Shire again, now that it's Christmas time. I'd sit me down and name my pleasure, mug of beer or vintage rare. Rings of smoke blown at leisure, sup of favorite hobbit fare. 6 days of feast and frolicking fun, songs and stories to delight. Rich or poor, we all shared as one, danced and reveled into the night. Long ago the Yule bells rang, I still recall their chime. Oh, to be back in the Shire again, now that it's Christmas time. Long ago the Yule bells rang, I still recall their chime. Oh, to be back in the Shire again, now that it's Christmas time. Isn't that awesome? I love it. I love it. Did I mention the Celtic Music Magazine? If you've noticed my blog at all, you might have noticed that I've decided to been moving things away from Facebook as a community source because, well, number one, there just hasn't been that much community that's been developing on any of my Facebook pages, and part of that's my fault. I'm not the best at trying to generate community. I'm an introvert. I spend time talking into a microphone at home where I do a nice blog, and so I don't really get a chance to build those skills that get people talking about things, and that's okay. Introverts work well at things too. We do get a lot of things done. And I've been very successful with what I have, and I'm very happy with it. However, Facebook made some big changes. They decided that they're going to they want basically fan pages to pay money to have their posts viewed. And I tell you straight up, the podcast doesn't make money enough to do that. I have done a few recently for various reasons. And I'm probably going to do one last one at least to try to get the word out about some big stuff coming up in some big changes and whatnot. But after that, I've decided I'm moving the conversation, what there is, to the Celtic Music Magazine blog. Of course, I have my personal blog at markgunn.com where I do a lot of Celtic music posting as well, but I'm going to try to move more blogging information. I post a lot at the Facebook page, but I've been using that really well, I feel, but I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm moving it to my own page, CelticMP3S.com, and that's where you'll find information. Now, it will still post to Facebook, the Facebook fan page, just like Mark Gunn blog is now posting once again to the Facebook fan page. But you will note that I haven't really spent any time there. I'm pretty much using it as a source to share information, and if you want to talk, great. If you have questions, I will be keeping my eyes open for those, but that's about it. I'm not using it anymore as a marketing tool more than that because Facebook's making it too difficult, and I think it works better this way anyways. I think I can make a greater impact by keeping those websites where they are at. So, dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells and bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank, misfortune seemed his lot. We got into a drifted bank, and then we got upsot. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, the story I must tell. I went out on the snow, and on my back I fell. A gent was riding by in a one-horse open sleigh. He laughed as I lay sprawling there and quickly drove away. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Ground is white, go it while you're young. Take the girls tonight and sing the sleighing song. Just get a bobtail bay, 240 as his speed. Hitch him to an open sleigh and crack, he'll take the lead. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this Celtic Christmas, this Christmas episode of the Pub Songs Podcast. I hope you're enjoying the music. It's I'm glad to be doing it. I've enjoyed playing a lot of Christmas music this season. That's probably what I've been doing the most outside of promoting the Celtic Christmas, which I didn't mention at all in this show. If you need some Celtic Christmas music, there is a CD, a Celtic Christmas compilation. Yes, lots of great Celtic Christmas music, and you can find out what that is at CelticChristmasMusic.net. I'm going to finish up the show with one of my favorite songs. Also, another one of my favorite songs that I first heard from, well, Elvis Presley, but it's pretty. Goes like this. Hi. You can count on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents on the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams, if only in my dreams. Thank you so much for listening. Nalakana Div, which means Merry Christmas in Sláinte.